Here we go. Full extravaganza. Full ending extravaganza. I don't know how long this is going to take me. Full Arasaka one. Let's see. There's a Phantom Liberty option. I gotta do the I gotta get Johnny some action. I gotta get Johnny some action with I'm gonna dress as Johnny and have a date with Rogue. Johnny's got to get in there one more time. I'm sorry I don't have the proper genitals that he'd prefer, but we're gonna see what happens. So let's see what happens. But I'll take your advice and I'll do the Phantom Liberty one last. And then otherwise I'm just gonna stumble on through. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you sleep well after your ridiculous amount of cardio. Look at this wardrobe, by the way. Let's say I just take one of these. Yeah, you better. Love it. Yeah, I know. I know what it felt like at 16 or 17. I was tired every night. You should, apparently. As a teenager, with how fast you're growing, apparently you're supposed to get that much sleep. All right, look at this. Look at all these options. Am I going to change any of my outfits? I'm reasonably happy with them. I'm not going to use all of them. This is too, like, fancy. This is sort of my standard, but it looks a lot like the Johnny one, basically. This Johnny one's a little more boring. I really don't like his pants, by the way. I think this is a lame color. This is more fun. What if they had this one with Johnny's pants? I had to get up at like, okay, see ya. Yeah, I had to get up at like 6:30 every second day for school in high school. It was fucking brutal. I wish I never had done that. But I was like taking orchestra or things like that were like the easiest half credits ever. I actually had one of the very rare schools that had full year semesters. Whereas like every single other high school, like anyone I knew did half years. And then I went to university, and then my university also had full year semesters. What am I doing? Why am I getting the worst fucking... It's never went my way. I was pretty good at school up until a certain point. By like 17, 18, I stopped being interested. But I never really had like... I had a really good high school. Don't get me wrong. I had a really good high school with a ton of different stuff at it. We had like a gifted program and like 5 languages, orchestra, all this like rich kid shit for sure. It was really good. A little punishing. And then the university I went to, U of T, was like a trash school. It probably still is a trash school. It's a trash school because it's like 60,000 kids in a city, so there's no community, enormous classes, very detached, like very like the vast majority of your college professors have like all the classes have like hundreds of kids in them. So they put like there's no investiture outside of the very, very rare class you will take that'll be like 25 people. It's like the worst school ever. Okay, where are my Johnny pants at? I want to see if that looks... The Johnny pants actually might work better with this. Then I got the best of both worlds. It should be easy to see because it's got the iconic background. Got to be here somewhere. Come on, Johnny. Where are your pants at? I was still, as I've been doing all the time, listening to the Valentino stealth theme. Constantly jacked up. Great. I think I just did this row. There's a lot of euros here. I think I have more euros than ever. Johnny's pants. See, that actually looks really good. Like the standard outfit. But then I have this one. The only problem is that I have this one and this one. I can change this Johnny outfit. Because truthfully, I prefer... Which jacket is this? The Voodoo Boys Anti-Inferior's Netrunner. I actually like this one more. But I'll wear the Johnny outfit just for the Rogue date. Just to review. Nothing here except to go all the way. So what we'll do. And then this one, I think we'll do this. I think we'll do this one. I think that one will show up a little bit afterwards. 6:30 p.m. It's time to call Rogue and get in there. Hi, baby.
V.
Johnny wants to ask you out on a date. What do you think?
Johnny's asking? Or is it you?
It's gonna be Johnny.
Johnny? You're the one who said you got no trouble telling us apart.
Okay. And where'd we go?
Where'd you want to go?
Silver Pixel Cloud in North Oak.
Okay. I'll swing by the afterlife, pick you up.
Nice. All right, Johnny, here's your chance, bud. Dress just like him. I'm gonna equip his gun. The full Johnny Silverhand special. Forgot to tell you, swing by in the evening. Got other things on my plate right now. Okay, this evening then, afterlife, I'll be there. See you, baby. I was saying this last night. Rogue is sexy, for sure. Rogue is sexy because you listen to her voice and the way that she chills and all like the power she has. She's like a person who's very comfortable in her skin and like in her element. So all the power to him. I'm gonna ride up in Johnny's car.
Constructing a new server and logistics center. The city government has
And then after that, we start running through the endings. Maybe I'll change Johnny's outfit out once I get this done. Add one more funny outfit. Koala, koalas. There's koalas with little things on them. I like Australia. I like marsupials a lot, and I like Australian animals a lot. Like, I would arguably say, like, one of my favorite animals is the wombat. I used to have an English bulldog. And the wombat is like the English bulldog of the marsupial realm. They're so cute and so chunky and so like dumb. God, they're great. One of my favorite animals. I saw like a wombat at the Toronto Zoo, and I was just completely charmed by it. Huge fan. All right, Johnny's car. Do not drive into that. This car needs to be pristine. Okay, what station has Johnny's music on it? This I don't know either. Not this one. There we go. How do you get a guy like Keanu Reeves, who literally played in a band, and you don't get him to perform these songs, and you get this crack voice actor? Like, what happened there? Just couldn't afford it? You gotta get him through the role first. Then when he buys into Johnny Silverhand, then... What's wrong, baby? Sounds like you had a fun night. You got hammered and sent me kissy faces. Not really, just a girls' night out, a couple of substances, never end tequila, get the idea. Roxanne says, hi, by the way, or did she? Talk to you later, gonna go back to bed. Before I forget, you got something for you. Send it to your apartment. Sorry again. Good night. Okay, I'm gonna go see her afterwards. Go to bed at 7 o'clock. It's a rough night. I know those days. The days where you're just counting down the hours to sleep time. Just please, I'll feel better tomorrow. Headache days are kind of like that. I get like tension headaches through the neck and shoulders sometimes. And like, they're not as bad as they used to be before I discovered Robaxacet and started exercising. But before... Oh boy, man, like the day is just a wipe. Nothing feels good. It's on your mind at all times. Where do I wait? Sit on the stair like a hobo? I said homeless and hobo, and then it turned out a little appropriate. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. Alright. How long was that?
Some crew taking you along as bait?
That a compliment?
Hey, baby. I've been sitting here the whole time.
Different.
Yeah, she wants
Try
some.
again.
Hey, Rogue. Ready?
Maybe you'll find some charm
Again,
third time around.
you.
We going?
Where's Johnny? Couldn't make it after all?
I'm just your driver.
I don't have to say you look amazing because it's not me having this date.
Wise beyond your years. This Johnny's Porsche? Where'd you get it?
That's what was in the container. The one Grayson was talking about.
Okay. Got a lot of memories in this car. Let's go.
I can feel this car is... I got memories of being up in those
Silver
guts
Pixel
in this
Cloud
car.
Your favorite place?
Once, probably. Haven't been there in ages. Drive-ins went out of style a century ago.
That's true.
But Silver Pixel's still hanging in there.
Drivers were like... drive-ins were like a
Sounds like a
50s
place
thing,
for a
right?
date.
50s to 70s?
Thought so too. Which is why I suggested Johnny take me there. A million years ago.
So it wasn't his idea.
Of course not. His idea of a romantic night out was blowing up Arasaka HQ.
Okay, hurry up, cars. I'm trying to chill out here. No flips, no devastation. Just civil. Just calm, just civil.
All right, V. Tell me what's going on. For real.
Meaning...
Johnny doesn't do a thing without an ulterior motive.
That's true.
So what's in play this time?
Johnny's changed. He really does want to spend some time with you. No hooks, no lines, no sinkers.
All right.
Good line. This is like Kabuki, right? Yeah. It says right there. Sounds like a little tiger claws. I can hear them.
Just taking it all in. A selfless Johnny Silver.
This is a cool part of town.
Apparently you're a positive influence on him.
I definitely am. Johnny's discovered his humanity. Fuck? The green lights not mean green lights anymore? Oh, it's the dead person on the road. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's how it goes, man. There's an apartment there to get? Interesting. I'm gonna check that out. I wouldn't mind an apartment in that part of town. I just... Again, I can't stress enough how the apartments, even the new apartments that they added, they're pretty underwhelming. That Corpo Plaza one? Where's my lavish fucking endgame estate? Does it not exist? Am I missing something? Did I have to do some research on this? Can I get an expert in the chat? They're underwhelming. I want like a palatial place. I'm rich. If that's 110,000 rent, give me one. Give me like a million. Give me like a $1 or like a $3 or $5 million house. Just let me have that. Why isn't that in the cards? Is this not a video game? Is this not a fantasy? That was one of my main criticisms of Cyberpunk the first time, is that you felt like you're getting to like the top of the food chain and like getting through all of the stuff in Night City, but it also just kind of felt like you were doing low down scuzzy stuff the whole time. Like it very rarely, except for like story missions, turned out to be really huge stuff. That was kind of like that balance. Sometimes I felt a little bit dissatisfying. Let's go back to my scuzzy apartment. Bed is like stained.
Here we are.
Had to find anybody here?
Fuck. I don't believe it.
It's
It
closed.
really has been years. Managed to shut the whole thing down.
V, try to get inside.
Can't stop us, won't stop us. We asked you out on a date.
All right. Do your thing. I'll watch.
When does Johnny get to be the guy? Okay, what do we have here? Severance.
Okay. Gotta be the past, this.
Guess we really are going to the movies.
Change of plans. We'll be shutting down Silver Pixar Cloud Night City at the end of the year. There'll be no severance packages offered as stated clearly in the contract. Employees are not entitled to severance pay if they may transfer to another company location. We're happy to offer employees a choice between our Rockford and Laredo locations. The new positions will be on a short-term contract without benefits, as those locations are also slated to close in 6 months. The code of the main entrance has been changed to 0000, so everyone can come and collect their personal effects. Contact Mark Siddons. Feeling alone tonight? Need someone to watch your back. Penis nano gel skull alert. One message. Are you too busy to put that in yourself? What?
Wham bam
let's go.
shalala.
Well done.
Try and get the projector started.
I'll get us some seats.
God
Sure
damn,
thing.
all these women are bullying me the whole game. Constantly.
Exactly where I was supposed to take her. 50-odd years.
Oh, there's a tarot card up here. Cool.
Right, let's go check. Entrance is over here.
Where's the tarot card? Behind the screen? It's a cool location. The lovers. Alright, it's appropriate. I'm good. How are you? That's funny. She's like, I'll get us some seats. Great. That's a lot of effort from you. This is like Pan Am all over again. Hurry up and do everything, goddammit. V. I'm sorry. Silver Pixar Cloud is growing. We're growing. Thanks to all our new customers, we're still be adding even more space for you and your cars. More space, more privacy,
Okay, looks
more
like I found
excitement.
the projector. You wouldn't happen to know how to get it up and running.
Maybe I will.
No. Interesting.
Bushido 10, Fade to Black. Must be a classic by now.
Okay. March 2nd, 2064. What do we have here? Got clothing? What are you gonna got? Modular techno site with 16x digital zoom. I love it. Okay, let's check out this. Files, Silver Pixel Cloud, Nightmare and Jig Jig, A Song of Ice and Chrome, The Streets of Night City, Bushido X Fade to Black, and AM Silver Pixels Classic Rom-Com Extravaganza. Hope we can watch The Streets of Night City. That could be cool. It's kind of like Streets of Rage. Let's see what we got here.
To see.
Look at that. Last played Bushido
That's
10.
perfect, baby. That's all we need. Johnny loves
Like a
it.
spurt of runny shit.
V, we're at a drive-in. Movie's the last thing
Yeah.
we care about.
We're trying to, you know,
Just want some
slip our
background
fingertips in the
noise,
pants.
A little blood, tits, and gore, that sort of thing.
Bushido will.
last movie I saw in a drive-in theater was
All right, V, run along.
Nope.
I'll take it from here.
2 summers ago, I watched Nope.
Have fun.
It was pretty good.
Crazy kid.
I like all 3 of Jordan Peele's movies so far. Actually, no, that's not true. I didn't really like the second one. But I thought Get Out was, like, outstanding. And, with whatever the second one was called, I didn't really like.
Grabbed us the best spots.
And then the third one was pretty good, but, like, a lot of symbolism. Hey, Johnny, let's go.
This is how you imagine this evening going?
Always knew things would have to change for us to just go out and catch a movie.
Have to be in a woman's body.
Never imagined they'd change this much. Let's pretend it's 2015, huh? We just met, and I got no idea what a bastard you are.
God, she's hot.
But I like 2077, Rogue.
Yeah.
A far inferior version.
Stop it. You just, you know.
Okay, so it's 2015. If you could do it all again, what would you change? Anything at all?
I'd get Smasher before he got me.
See?
And maybe plant more charges in that tower.
So you do the exact same thing, just better.
Hey, hey, hey. What's this?
Nothing, it's just
I don't know. I thought it was more. I thought he was more of like an alt guy than a rogue guy.
what ifs and all that.
But I should probably said the other thing.
Sure, that's it. Nothing about Grayson or Smasher.
What? What's Smasher got to do with anything?
Getting the sense you still got a thorn in your side there.
Okay, I'm kind of held up on old stuff too
Because
much.
I do. I'm irate, disappointed, but rather not think about it now.
All that counts is I'm back with you.
I can still try to butter her up. I can still save this.
Better than any what if.
That's true.
But all we got's this one night.
It's more than I ever could have asked for. Rogue, I'm here on borrowed time in a borrowed body. But I'm here.
That was easy. Oh, dude, every day with these guys. I think they probably have like 8, 10 windows open talking to people. Or like they have like algorithms to find people with 0 or 1 viewers. Oh man, I'm getting laid in a drive-in theater? Let's go, Johnny. I'm proud of you. I'm making up for Baldur's Gate, where I was very monogamous. This is my 3rd encounter in this game. I think that's all that you can do. Baldur's Gate could never get with Shadowheart. It never really opened up. And Gale in the beginning, but like, come on, Gale? That's sexy. I never really found Minthara in that game. I just killed her.
Johnny, I can't. It's not right.
Mean it not fair to V?
Because I'm not a
Not
girl?
fair to you.
Because I'm not a boy, I mean?
Tried so hard to pretend nothing's changed. To pretend I'm the same Rogue
We tried.
you knew. Actually managed to fool myself for a little.
I just don't feel comfortable.
Get back on my own.
Rogue!
Come on!
Fuck.
Is this something I said? It was a little forced. They didn't give you enough ramp up. That's it? I spent hours putting this outfit together. Alright, Johnny. You gave it the best shot. Maybe you should have talked about her. Rather than, you know, Adam Smasher, you idiot. I guess I'm the idiot. I clicked it.
Rogue's gone.
Yep.
Guess it didn't go well?
Guess things did not go swimmingly.
Nope. Was gonna be a nice night at the drive-in. Now she's mad and won't tell me what about.
Any guesses?
Remember Grayson, how they spoke? How weird it was?
Weird's not the word, I don't think. He was toying with her. Could be something to that.
Gotta mull it over. For now, take me to North Oak.
That's supposed to help you figure out Rogue?
No, Carrie. Tell you once we're there. Movie was a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
Alright. It doesn't work out that way. Meet Hanako at Embers. Got it. So, that was it. Holding on. Meet Johnny about the North Oak sign. I think this is the Carrie. Now we do the Carrie Uridine stuff. So this is like the wrap up of the Johnny story. So here we go. Where's my car? Did Rogue take my car? Still Johnny to the end, baby. Listen to his music. We're doing everything. No, no. No first person driving. These roads are often pretty quiet. These like kind of Haywood roads, the winding ones, because they're not very efficient. The highways are always really busy. They do a good job of doing that. Like different congestion levels for like different thoroughfares. Imagine braking for a turn like that. What a coward. So, Volgar, how are you? What's new? You have a crazy sleep schedule. You are like nocturnal. I've been that way. Yeah. I've been really yawning a lot lately. I've been yawning a lot lately because it gets dark at like 5 or 6. And then like for a little while, I'm like, whew, I'm out of it. And kind of perk up and stay up too late after that. Who is this? Who is this? I have no memory who that is. Alright, Johnny, you ready?
This ought to work.
How much sugar do you have?
Well, so why are we here exactly?
Heard Carey got himself a buck a mansion here. Done well.
Where'd you hear anything about Carey?
In and about town. Scream sheets are full of shit about him. Oh, right. You weren't around.
Mm-hmm. Your boy's night out. So what? Want to pay him a visit?
Yep. Seems as good a time as any.
So I gotta hit Carey's digs, look around, critique the drapes.
Know what they're writing about him? He's depressed, attempted suicide.
He just needs some Johnny in his
Worried
life.
he wants to hurt himself?
Who knows? Either way, could give him some pointers.
Meaning you want to go in person. Gotta hand you the reins again.
Yes. Behaved myself last time, didn't I? I think I
That's a great
warranted
diet.
furlough for good behavior.
What was that about
Great
attempted
diet.
suicide?
Amateur hour. Didn't even cobble together the right audience.
What's your favorite meat?
Tried to put a bullet.
Do you like
through
red
his
meat or do you like
skull in
chicken or
his
fish?
room. Bodyguard took his gun like candy from a baby.
Could just be the rumor.
Can I get
Sure,
Carrie's
could.
apartment too?
But I want to know.
Okay.
Should change back to just rye bread and
I
oatmeal,
wanna
but there's
know
no
what
protein
plan
there.
to
Rye
do.
bread and oatmeal is like too
Nothing
much
stupid, I promise.
carbs.
Just want to see how he's doing.
How you plan to tell him it's you? Could be dealing with some real personal shit right now. Might not be the best time to mess with his head.
V-Care was always dealing with personal shit.
Yeah.
That's why, in spite of everything else, we got along. Don't worry. I'll play it by ear, sensitively. First things first. We gotta get into that.
Is that him up there?
Okay. Just let me know when you want to take the wheel.
Some people who are like our parents' age are like, oh no, you don't want to have like eggs and meat or whatever else, or fats for breakfast. That's bad for you. You should have, fiber, things like that. Fucking like old Germans and like old European people. I only mean that because my stepdad's British, so like he's one of those guys too. But truth be told, I think there's a lot of people who also think that if you're having like oatmeal and cereal for breakfast, it's like a ridiculous insulin spike. There's no way you're feeling better on that. So some people think that it's like bad for your heart or like just bad for your cholesterol or whatever to have like eggs and sausage and all those things. And probably there's some answer in the middle that's correct. But like a lot of people think your healthiest meal of the day and your biggest meal of the day should be your breakfast. I think it's probably bad that I eat bacon most days. But I think, like, I remember I used to eat cereal and stuff like that. Like, think of the way that's, like, spiking your hormones. Bad for your skin. You're gonna be hungry faster. Most of, like, a good chunk of your protein and fat should be in your first meal of the day. It, like, helps coat your stomach. It gets your system going, you know what I mean? Oatmeal and porridge are kind of, like, used interchangeably. Enter Carrie's property. Okay. He's got like robot guards. I remember this. Any cameras? This is like a hitman mission. Like the Hitman mission at the start of Hitman 2.
Fugly is seafood barf. Hope it was
Fugly.
expensive at least.
Remember when people said that a lot?
Something's gotta justify this level of tacky.
What's with this? What happened here? Why is this so depressed looking? Okay, any cameras? That sounds good. I'm not really like the biggest like vegetable guy, like salad or whatever. I'll try to have vegetables with like every meal, especially dinner. But I don't like think that like you should feel guilty if you're not eating mostly vegetables. I don't really buy that.
Doubt Carey picked this.
Johnny is so mad.
Always ate out. Always.
People like underestimate how much like nutrition is in like animal protein. They think it's just protein, but it's not true. There's a lot of minerals and a lot of vitamins. And just generally a lot of nutrients that are so much more reliably in eggs, fish, other kinds of seafood, etc. than in and in a more bioavailable version than they are in vegetables.
The fuck I need all this shit for?
I think, but didn't you learn your lesson last time? That like people aren't gonna read that stuff? And I think you also have to kind of like live and let live, you know what I mean? You can work on improving yourself, but like you can't really do much for other people. But you know this, we've talked about this before. The friendship behind you just have to make your own life as good as possible and then either lead by example or just like be less affected by other people. The friendship between Johnny Silverhand and Carrie Eurodyne, as well as the trauma behind Johnny's mysterious disappearance, have contributed to the cloak of misinformation that has obscured the true story of Samurai for years. The stubbornly loyal Eurodyne always kept silent about the foundational leadership role he held in the cult band. To the detriment of his own career, he paid full tribute to Silverhand, granting him full authorship over the band's songs. This is smart. This is like the Dave Grohl Nirvana style. Like, don't become the small-minded person. Be the person who just like does their own stuff. Following Samurai's disintegration and a personal retreat to the Philippines where Carrie rediscovered his creative roots, Eurodyne cut ties from the past and began the next chapter of his legacy. Tate has become clear beyond a doubt that his own successes not only match those of Samurai's, but have repeatedly surpassed them. Carrie's effortless natural charisma and strong stage presence electrify crowds without fail. By comparison, Johnny Silverhand's fiery shouts and political grandstanding appear now as nothing more than ordinary attention-grabbing, designed to mask the otherwise pedestrian quality of his musical talent. This kind of reminds me of like Joy Division versus New Order, etc. Yeah. When was the cabin weekend? Was that recently? Or was that when you were staying with your parents over the summer? Okay, Johnny just disappeared again. Classic. Yeah, you can't control other people. And it's a waste of effort that you could be... That's mental energy. Thinking about other people and what they should be doing is like a waste of mental energy that you could be using for your own life. You know what I mean? I know it's a very optimistic and like sort of idealistic way to talk, but frankly, it's true. We can only control ourselves. Who is Lizzie Wizzy pretending to be? We are who we pretend to be. I pretend to be everything. That's why I found the truth. For better or for worse, like there's most circumstances where like it's a stronger move to learn how to disengage and to handle your own stuff and enjoy your own happiness more than it is to kind of keep yourself in relationships or keep yourself in friendships where people are like not putting in the same effort, or like there's a certain, it can be lonely, but there's like a certain dignity and integrity to like not putting yourself in circumstances that you don't really have a lot of agency in. We are who we pretend to be. I pretend to be everything. That's why I found the truth. Lizzie Wizzy is an artist par excellence. Her work includes award-winning albums and concert tours, film appearances, as well as, for lack of a better term, conceptual performance art. Her latest artistic exception features the medium of brain dance. In recent interviews, Lizzie has mused about the boundary between her documentation of reality versus her active shaping of it. Could that mean Lizzie Wizzy plans to scroll her own BD? We can only dream. Chance to live just one day in her chrome skin. Fans would go wild. At the same time, there's other people who are much more down to help other people and to be there for other people than others are. And like, I admire those people more. There's a lot of people in my life, especially women, who are way more available to help other people and to be there for them and talk to them and do stuff with people. There's like, it really seems like in terms of humanity, I don't necessarily need to divide it between men and women, but I think this is something that more women are more typically prone to. Like I've seen people meme about on Twitter being like every woman is responsible for socializing, keeping 3 to 4 men socialized, which is not untrue, honestly. But I do think that like every family unit has like their glue people and then their selfish people. And then there's always some division between the two. You need a glue person in every family to keep them together, and that person has a considerable amount of self-sacrifice to like keep together and keep talking all of the more selfish people. Because that's how most people are. Most people are like a little lonely or a little solitary and not quite together. And there's like one person in every group of 4 or 5, or maybe not. In some circumstances there isn't. There's some person with a considerable amount of self-sacrifice keeps the family unit together. And those in many ways are the best person. And it's not even like, it's not even like a comparison. You're just lucky if you have someone like that in your family group, and in some ways you're even more lucky if you are that person, although you are going to tank a certain amount of hurt. You are that person.
All right. I'll give him that one.
Okay, he's got the car I like. He's got the Guinevere. Where's this guy? Haven't I been everywhere now?
Ah, beautiful butterfly Carrie emerging from his silky samurai chrysalis.
Who is that? Mom? Or his sister or something? He doesn't like girls. Johnny's just like grumbling, basically. Is this house like abandoned or is he like marking it up?
Looks like he's showering.
Alone too.
Yeah.
Good thing.
Well, you just gotta stay away from them. That's the only thing to
Okay,
learn to
leave the
do, right?
rest to me. I'll get him out of there.
Okay, so am I still dressed as Johnny? Yep. Take the pills, bud. Let's go.
Drop one of Misty's special pills. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Go get him, bud.
Feels so much better. Now let's see.
You can't
which
blame
are
yourself for
off the
childhood.
show and which are actually strummable.
Who the fuck?
I'm dressed like Johnny, can't you tell?
Keep playing.
All right.
Look at the Silverhand arm. That's so cool.
Honey?
Carrie.
This is so cool. Oh my god. You recognize him by the guitar playing?
No. That is some fucking joke. Hang on. What did Silverhand tell me before he died?
Told you to leave Samurai. Go
This is
your
so
own
cool.
way. Clearly, I was right, as I often am.
Johnny fucking Silverhand.
This is such a cool moment. I don't know why I like this so much. So touching.
I mean, how?
Surprise.
He only knows him by the guitar. You got pistol whipped. You just pistol whipped me?
Okay, weren't expecting me. I get it.
Oh, fucking contraire. Been waiting 50 years to do that.
How long do people live at this period? I guess if he's really
Changed
rich.
a bit. Nice rack. Sporting a new style?
Yeah, what about
Yeah,
you?
kinda. What about you?
Shit. Johnny. Oh, man. I need a drink. All right. Come on. Tell me.
I'm wearing
Why do
my
you
old
look like
outfit.
a small-time klepto punk from the afterlife.
Long as you tell me what you got in your throat.
Always did complain I couldn't carry a tune.
Nice place.
Ain't seen much of it yet.
The short robe.
Moved
That's the
in after
funniest thing.
fourth album came
Yeah, I
out.
do.
All sold.
I had a friend who really liked it back in the
Fuck
day.
you, Johnny. Don't even start.
Yeah, it's so empty.
Who'd you sign with?
Shit. With Arasaka.
Arasaka Records?
Mornings, I record at their studio.
Okay,
Then
she's trolling me.
evenings, Yori pops over for a little neighborly cookout.
Alright, I'm just getting trolled.
And who'd you really sign with?
MSM Records.
Mainstream media.
Another pillar of society.
Come on. Sit down with me. Tell me where you've been all this time.
Live here all by your lonesome?
Nah, got my cook, Ariel, but he's off today. Miguel... what am I... Not your biz, June. Sit down. Start talking.
Alright, you got it, pal.
Steal yourself for a long story.
I'm gonna buy the same car he
I
has. That's the
just
most expensive
really
car in the
want
game.
it to be tragic. Sad as all fuck over all those years. Cause if I hear you spent them with the nomads, open road, wind in your hair,
What is he wearing?
cool and relaxed,
G-string?
more of it, and now you've just popped by to shit all over my life, well, I'ma lose my damn mind.
Listen, judge for yourself.
Here we go. Got a flashback.
Oh, fuck. Remember? The one damn time Henry showed up sober and clean as a whistle.
Uh-huh. And played absolute tripe.
At least Danny was happy.
Who's that?
Louise, the ex-wife.
Ex-wife?
What? You're kidding. How long did last?
Too long. But don't worry, it worked out.
She was his beard?
For her. Gave her my house in Tokyo, cars, kids.
What? Alright.
Yeah.
Worked out pretty well for you too, then. Looking at him now, those really were the best of times.
Playing fucking rat-infested dumps. Argued before every gig.
That's a good times. That's
Had
what
no
your 20s
idea
are for.
what we wanted to play.
Being hot-blooded.
Never had an Ed to our name.
Nancy, control freak. Henry smelled like zappers and piss. I was always stealing your pants.
Hella good times, man.
Hella good times.
Stuff about you being depressed. It true?
Nope. Promo stratagem.
Suicide attempts too? Think putting a bullet through your skull will help your sales?
Didn't work for you. Nobody remembers Samurai. Now you're just butthurt because I managed fine without you.
Fuck me.
It's
Got
hard
no
to do
answer
writing for a
that.
game that's 50 years in the future. Because you can't use words like butthurt and simp. They do. It's just like a little stupid. Like it's too topical. Too contemporary.
Still in touch
Contemporaneous,
with the game?
right?
Just Nance. Changed her name to Bess Isis. Works for N54 News.
Could track down Denny and Henry if you want. Maybe get together? You know, jam or something?
Cut right to the
Wanna bring
chase.
Samurai back.
1 gig. Let's do it, baby. One more for the road.
No.
That'd be sick.
1 gig, play some dive where nobody plays us.
Let's do it.
I mean, got my reputation to think about.
But I'm not gonna have to explain all this. What does this mean?
But I won't have to explain what happened. All
Yeah, there we
this?
go. Yeah, that's fair.
Nah, we'll spare him. Hell of
Yeah,
a
we're doing the
story.
Johnny. We're doing the Johnny
Five
retro train. I'm
shares,
dressed like him right now.
Arasaka's
Whoa, you see that? That was trippy. I got the full Johnny. I got the full Johnny Silverhand outfit. We tried to score with Rogue, but she's like, "No, I can't. I don't feel comfortable with it." And now we're doing the grand. Now we're doing the grand old tour.
Schemes. Magic pills. We'll just say
Getting the
you
band
might
back
help
together. Let's do it.
All right. Let's
That's
do
so
it.
cool.
Fuck yeah!
I also want his car. I don't think I get it though. I have to buy it probably.
Okay. Send you Nancy's number in a sec. I'll go after Henry and Denny.
I love that robe he's
I'm
wearing.
not there. Figure it out with
Like
me.
the really short pervert robe. That shit is so funny.
You two get along?
Not lately.
It's so funny.
We don't have much of a choice, though.
Who are we talking to? Nancy? Okay.
How am I?
Oh boy.
Johnny, you okay?
No.
So you must be V. Johnny mentioned something like this might happen.
You two have fun at least?
That a hint of disapproval, I hear?
Love it.
Just sit tight for a bit. Rest. Don't worry about a thing.
Hell is this concert thing?
Did you hear that?
Gets sharper as the pills wear off. So?
Want to see Samurai
That's so
live?
cool. I love it.
Probably won't get another chance.
All right.
Okay. Calling Nancy.
I've had that quest in my inventory for like
Nice.
10 years. Yeah, I mean, I made it to the gym in the morning. I bought a bunch of groceries. I feel rejuvenated. New record for cardio. 8.1 kilometers an hour. Passed 300 calories burned for the first time. Did like 4.2 kilometers in 30 minutes. Feel great. She looks like Michelle Pfeiffer.
Nancy? I mean... Bess? Bess Isis?
Yeah, a little drained last night, though.
This is her underpaid, underappreciated assistant.
Whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Steven, N54 News, how can I help?
Wanna talk to Bess?
She's not here.
I thought it was so funny how you said it was your neighbor when it was Miller's brother. That was really funny to me.
Residence.
Fucking Taco Tuesday. Taco fucking Tuesday into TFT.
She was supposed to be back 2 days ago. Went to the Totentowns to shoot some stuff. Story on Maelstrom.
Oh, I gotta save her from
Call
Maelstrom?
back next week or just watch the news. If anything happens to her, I'll be the first to cover it.
Okay, enter the Totentowns. Can I take Carrie's car?
To the Totentowns.
It was... No, it was, it's usually about a little over 4 kilometers. So it's 8 kilometers an hour. So usually, obviously, it comes to like... just over 4. Are you saying you two got engaged? Can't take his car. Can I bring my car here? We're still going Johnny style. I gotta walk myself? I gotta walk myself out of here? Like a poor person? Don't they understand that I'm a multi-millionaire? Okay, I'm not a multi-millionaire. I have less than 2 million. So I'm not technically a multi-millionaire. Oh, okay. Is that like a typical Asian mom thing? I like having white parents who don't pressure people on that. Like, you have no idea how deep into it my mom and I have to go for her to talk about those kind of things, because I'm like later to that than the average person. We have to go real deep to get to that point. I was watching this, like, listening to this Jerry Seinfeld interview, and he's talking about like how hands-off his parents were. Like, his parents were like, you got your life, we have ours. And like his parents being so hands-off was like the best, one of like the best gifts his parents gave him. Jerry Seinfeld said like, it wasn't until I was like 45 or something that my parents like asked if I was thinking about getting married. So funny. Hey yo, got a little something for you. Should help you get on your feet. Who knows, maybe it'll come in handy down the line. It's waiting for you over at mine near the kitchen counter. Awesome, thanks. Okay, I'm coming to your house after this. I gotta have the Johnny show. This is my girlfriend now. Did you see the sex scene? Watch out for yourself, okay? I know you got shit going on, that you're playing a high-stakes game, but you're too young for me to be visiting your grave, just saying. Well, that got a little darker than I intended. Anyway, just be careful. You were probably having tacos. Yeah, you missed the Judy and V sex scene. It's great. I got my pussy licked. That's what V's been missing this whole time. Maybe River did too. I think I've had my pussy licked several times now. And then I turned into Johnny and tried to make it up with Rogue, but she just wasn't having it. It's fair. Kind of forced it a little bit. I would never lie about such a thing. It's also videotaped. It's also documented. You could look at the Twitch VOD or look at YouTube in a couple of days and you can see it happening. Actually, no, it's one video per day, so it'd probably be like in about a week and a half. Yeah. The quest was called Pyramid Song. Me and Judy finally got it on. Way overdue. I'm glad, though. V deserves love. And now there's like a bunch of endings. It should take me most of the day. Each one takes like an hour or two to execute, I think. I haven't really read up on anything. I don't want to be like spoiled. So, can I get through here? Yeah. Oh, and I can't. There's a fucking little extra bit there. Goddamn Goldsmith intersection. Those military trucks and a cop car. What's going on down here? I have a weird thing going on in my gym where like I really hate when I walk into the gym and they like make me say hi to them because I don't really want to be. I just want to be left alone. But then when I leave, I want to say goodbye to them at the same time. I want the same person to say goodbye to me who doesn't say hi to me at the beginning. But like generally speaking, like I want to be like left alone and not bothered, but I also kind of want to be acknowledged at the same time. It's like a weird mix. Ideally speaking, I'm just gonna be fine if I don't talk to anyone ever. But I like some interaction. I just don't want them to bother me. When I walk in, that's different. I'm more cheerful when I walk out. You know, I'm socialized by being in there for like an hour. Voltaire has the same problem as he normally has, and then he thinks too much about his family. And I think it's largely because there's not enough going on in your day-to-day life. I don't mean to be insulting. I think this is honestly what it is, because I've been the same way myself. I spend way more time thinking about things and like obsessing over my relationships with friends and family when I don't have that much going on. But it's ultimately not healthy because a lot of those conversations don't go anywhere. I think if your life was a little bit more full right now, you wouldn't think about these things too much and you wouldn't let them bother you. But you know that they do bother you. It's just that everyone has an active mind, and everyone's brain needs things to latch onto. So for lack of better things to latch onto, you're gonna latch onto more negative stuff. And also, I'm also less healthy mentally and think about more negative stuff if my sleeping schedule is really fucked up. So like, you're not to blame for how this is going, but these are the natural results of I think what your lifestyle is right now. And I'm saying this with a lot of compassion because I've very much been there. And I just kind of know what you're going through right now. Knife cut noodles from scratch for a kimchi stew. Ooh. Is that like a kimchi jjigae? I have a friend who's half Guyanese, half Korean, and he makes kimchi jjigae and tuna jjigae, and they're fucking awesome. Really good. Hey, where is this? What is this place? The Totentans? Jacketception duo layer nano weave flight jacket. Jacketception. Who named that? And when can I fire them? I wonder if I'll ever play The Witcher 3. Kimchi jjigae is really good. It's one of the only ways Korean soups are literally the only way that I like tofu, because I don't respect tofu as a food. But I do like spicy Korean soups and kimchi jjigae.
Like your style. Minimalist.
Thanks, I look like Johnny Silverhand.
Used to have chrome just like that.
I have a lot of chrome.
Start moving. Hands too. Fuck yeah.
It's good.
Press the button. My fingers are numb.
It's really good. I really like a lot of Korean food. I'm gonna go get some Korean fried chicken on Friday. On Friday, I think.
Hear that? Tinnitus today. Alright, guys.
Tinnitus is like the best name for a Maelstrom band. That's so smart. Tinnitus, my only constant companion besides my cat.
Later.
It's gotten worse since I started using AirPods too in the last year and a half.
Go on. You'll blend
BTW.
in, no problem.
Not another Totentans. Scale model.
What am I doing here?
What do they serve? Their meat and drink?
I remember this guy. Fucking Dum Dum's back.
Huh? No punkus amigo today?
This guy's
One more
alive?
word about him, and I stamp you out like a roach. Got it?
Got it.
Feels like I know this guy. Why?
I'm looking for best. I'm gonna fucking bandy words with Dum Dum.
No, she's here.
She is, but she's busy. Talking to Royce.
Yeah.
He told me not to bother him.
Oh, I'll do the bothering. Lead the way.
I used to treat myself to it once a week. It's a little bit too much. The things I like about it are how crispy it is and delicious. The things I don't like about it is how it's a lot of like the other pieces. Like I respect that they use the whole chicken and you get all like the little pieces, but I don't like fried chicken that's like the fattier pieces. Like I don't like drumsticks of fried chicken. Even thighs can be pretty good, but frankly, fried chicken is one of those things where I like the white meat more because like The grease goes through and like makes it so there's not as much crispy skin. So what's even the point?
Royce, remember me fondly?
Dunno. Hasn't mentioned you.
Royce and Bess getting on all right?
Well, she ain't too bright. Royce is being real fucking patient.
I love Maelstrom. These guys are the
How'd
best.
she get him to agree to
Okay, I
talk?
thought that was clothing. If that was clothing, I would take it. If it's a gun, I don't care.
That's serious like. And Royce likes being taken
Ooh,
serious.
stuck. Alright, sorry, Dum Dum. I'm coming. There's a lot of really healthy fermented foods like sauerkraut and kimchi, which are very good for you, but also kind of hard to integrate into your meals. You know what I mean? Like there's this guy on Twitter I follow called Coach Paul, just like a huge jack dude with like a close to perfect physique, and he talks about how his breakfast is like 6 large eggs with raw cheese and onion and sauerkraut. But like having cheesy scrambled eggs with sauerkraut, that's fucking gross. And kimchi is good, but you have to have kimchi in the appropriate dishes, like ground red meat, rice, sesame oil, etc. This is really cool. This is really cool. Wow.
Can this wait? I still have a couple of questions.
Well, you think you got all you need? You wanted half an hour of my time. We're on day 3.
That's Nancy, all right. Change things up a bit.
Didn't have you pegged for a music geek.
This guy's eye thing is so crazy. It looks like a spider.
Went for a cruise on the Abunike the other day. Your turf, right?
Yeah. My people gave you a tour of the docks.
I seemed a little busy. Might want to think about a better system than an old Athena 3.
Apparently a lot of the really good Korean fried chickens are done with olive oil. Like the BBQ chain is like the most popular and like probably some people say the best fried chicken chain in Korea, and I think they use olive oil.
Hey, why are you just standing there?
Maybe one more question from Bess?
I bought a gallon of olive oil today. And a gallon.
Snob's the last thing I'd ever expect you to.
Sick of paying $23 for a liter of olive oil. About the gallon.
So each of you is an instrument. Does that mean an element of mysticism?
Supposed to be one question.
Okay, Bess, we gotta go.
Got some biz with Bess.
I don't know her.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know how much healthier they are if they get heated to that kind of temperature. I think that's kind of a process of how oils hydrogenate. But yeah, I'm a fan for sure. I will never buy vegetable oil for anything. I don't think.
Shelves in corpo supermarkets. And what's it look like?
Piss.
Piss. That's what. That's about where I put rocker boy music. Now get the fuck out.
This guy's like brain is missing. I swear to God, the way how much of an indent that is in his skull is crazy.
Give us a minute.
It's so crazy. All right, Dum Dum. Dum Dum didn't give me his vape inhaler this time. I feel like we're not the same kind of friends we were before.
I don't know, Carrie, but it's not gonna happen if I don't get out of here in one piece.
What do they mean by scan?
We had a deal. I could move around, take what I want while I'm here, but they'll check my files. If they find anything they don't like, which they will, they'll wipe everything, me included.
All right, you gotta get her out of this.
How'd you plan to get out of this before I showed up?
I'd have thought of something. Pretty good at improvising.
Might have tossed someone out a window again.
Let me copy the data and get it out.
They'll want to scan you too. Not as dumb as they look.
Not about to do anything to draw any notice.
Okay, here.
Data transfer.
Got it. Delete yours, then try and distract him. I'll sneak out.
Okay, try the window, guy's bathroom.
Classic.
Then circle around the back. There's a sort of balcony there. I'll meet you by the elevator.
My favorite ways to learn about food are like
way out.
to some degree reading
ahead.
like text, like reading like books about classic cuisine like French or Italian, but also there's a lot of really good cooking shows. Like it's easy to watch like a casual cooking show where they try to make it really accessible to people, but like really watching a cooking show where like people really know their stuff, that's a pretty good way to get new recipes and to get new ideas.
Down my stuff.
Everything's all basically the same.
Someone come
You just need enough experience to realize that.
You gotta be kidding me. I thought that was your
Would you
job.
look at that? She planned it all out.
That time. Knows the place.
Had practice, too. Most of our gigs she left via the window. Had to.
Well, I could, but Algoth?
Algoth? Seriously? No way. Not about to let him poke through my files.
Roy said he made Algoth your guy.
How's he supposed to know which files are okay and which aren't?
Look how messed up this guy is. He looks like a lizard.
Just so as not to displease his daddy.
Fuck's sake, chill. So if it ain't Algoth, and it ain't gonna be me, then who?
Seppo?
Why him? Never talked to him.
Kind eyes. Good guy.
If you excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom.
Fuck. I'm gonna blow.
Grimy.
Sorry, pal. I don't trust you to not somehow affect my life. Oh, there's a tarot card here? No.
Den.
No, never mind. Alright, see ya.
Views to die for.
Man, this is actually really cool. People sleep out here? What's the deal? This is like the jails in the Eyrie in Game of Thrones.
Body bag. No fucking way. Lobo would have said something.
Come on. You can ask him yourself.
I gotta get in here.
In the lounge. Look at all kinds of fucked up.
These people gotta go somewhere soon, right? They gotta be moving around, right? Yeah, there he goes.
All right, let's find that elevator.
Okay, dude here. Can't click her, why? Only that one guy. And I need that. Sorry, pal. I need that locker up there. That's clothes. Tough luck, dudes. I'm out of here. Give me that. Give me some clothing. Punk dual layer tank top. Sick. Okay. Where's the elevator? Anything in there? This whole Doc Paradox thing I've still been kind of missing.
Shit! What was that?
Oh shit. It doesn't say hostile. Why am I like in trouble here? Ooh. How do I get out of here? Without murder. Just look at the skin texture. It's unreal. I love using the elevator to get out. That's the dream. Anyone get their hands on some black lace? Lost connected and work out. Royce is mad. I got black lace. You guys want some? That's like a super damage buff at the cost of half your health. So I need food. No camera. Oh god. How do I get out of here?
Ordinary night citizens, while they're living in their pristine glass skyscrapers on New Olympus, we'll be
Smooth as organic silk.
Thanks, Johnny.
Oh, you're here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Fuck. Why is this elevator
Ooh, this is gonna go tits up. Okay. If I have any questions, I'll repeat them twice so you know it's you. Do you want to have a code word?
Yep. Send you the files in a sec.
Also, soup picture, please.
Wonder how that
End result.
going. Carrie, Henry, and Denny.
You still in touch with anyone besides Carrie?
Any... who?
You know who I am?
Now she's an actress too.
I have a message on my phone. Found Henry. How's it going with Nancy? It's all under control.
Come on.
There's gonna be like
Car's
dudes
just outside
waiting.
the
Do we have to
entrance.
murder?
Was asking about Samurai.
How old are you, kid? That's ancient history.
She does look the oldest of
Nobody
anybody for
gives
sure.
a shit about samurai these days. Believe me, I'd know. Once in a while, news slows to a trickle, so I try to push through some nonsense about Silverhand. Where's Johnny? What actually happened in Arasaka Tower?
I noticed it because this game is first person. I noticed the mouse movements I do are like kind of like what eyes do. Like I don't necessarily smoothly look around to kind of scan things. I kind of look the way that eyes do IRL. So that's pretty normal. In like an FPS game, I think I would do more a little like slow and steady. But this game is not like that. You're either in combat or you're not. It's not like playing PUBG or something.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, could have been worse. That's why you got a souvenir.
Fuck souvenirs.
I love that skull spider
I'm
they
headed
have.
straight back to the editing room. Wanna talk? Gotta come with me.
All right.
Clunker like this, hope it gets us there in one piece.
Why is this her car? Isn't she rich?
All right. So what's Carrie want?
Wants to bring back Samurai. One gig, one night.
There is no samurai without Silverhand.
I'll play for Johnny.
All right. Got yourself a deal.
You.
Let's just say Silverhand was more visionary than musician. Got this. Trust me.
I'm also wearing his outfit. Come on, obviously.
If you got Carrie on board, what's in it for me?
That's for you and Carrie to figure out.
That's not my
I'll
job.
be sure to ask him. Mean to ask, how do you know Royce?
Biz, some time ago.
Fascinating son of a bitch, isn't he?
I feel like I'm about to get chased by manic maelstroms with assault rifles. Ooh, yeah. It says Exacto La Rocha. I love night drives in a city where I'm not driving. It's my favorite thing. That and cruising on my motorcycle. Yeah, I don't understand. There must be some. It must be like a programming issue. Yeah, they don't try to pass anyone ever. So boring. I have noticed that actually. I wonder what's wrong. I must just always be unlucky. There must always be like some sort of like fighting going on near me. I can't understand what another reason could be. It's nice to relax, you know? So calm. Look at that Arasaka Mega Complex. That's so crazy. Can I help you? Can you look at the road, please? Did she just look both ways as she made that turn? This game is so accurate. Can you look at the road, please, Nancy, you weirdo? I feel like the pretty girl in high school. I was just the weird boy staring at them at the corner of her eye.
We're here. Hop out.
All right. So the concert.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell Carrie I'll put it together. Be in touch.
They're all bullying me.
Okay,
Everyone in this
thanks.
game pushes me around, tells me what to do. All these fixers being like, I didn't tell you to do that, so I guess it's fine if you did it. Fuck you, Mr. Hands. I call the shots around here. It's exhausting being me.
Hey, so how'd it go? Talk to
He's
Nancy.
holding his guitar in his hand. What a
She
cheese ball.
agreed. Even said she'd organize the gig.
Still a control freak.
I know, right? They all are like this. I didn't have any problems with Maelstrom. It was fine.
Managed to contact Henry or Denny.
Just Henry so far. Dragged him out of rehab.
I know. I read the
Great
text.
story, actually. Henry didn't know Denny's been in Night City all this time. Gonna be a surprise. We're all gonna meet over at Denny's.
What, me too? Why?
Gonna play with us, aren't you? You gotta meet the others. Send you the address.
Johnny, do you have an opinion about this? We're just gonna sit there. Whoa! Hello, car. Continue conversation.
Be in touch.
But there is no conversation. The game is tripping balls. Yeah. Cruising around 3 in the morning. This is the dream. Oh wow, driving between the lines. This is so fun. Ooh, I feel so responsible. Alright, now we gotta speed up. It's the same reason I would always use a motorcycle in Grand Theft Auto. Gotta weave, baby. You gotta get there quickly. I don't have time for this. Ugh. Okay, I almost rolled the car and fell to my death. The light post is now down. Things are going haywire. I can handle it for about 15 seconds before it's time to start being a maniac. This is another part of the game that's like kind of underdeveloped. Or sorry, like an underexplored. The whole Haywood, like Studio City, Hollywood Hills type area. Oh shit, what's going on? I'm going this way? Jesus, what are you doing, you maniac? You don't really get that much time here. Whoa. A lot of sick buildings here. But like, there's not a whole lot of quests. It's not like, in GTA 5, there's like a number of... Remember the thing where you pull the guy's like pillar of his mansion down?
Oh, hell no.
Alright. I was thinking about that the other day. Once they start having like self-driving transport trucks, that'll be a big factor. Because if there's like all people on the road, if it's only 100% people on the road, people kill people. If there's people and AI on the road, people are going to be really freaked out by the fact that there's self-driving cars on the road. But then, I do think the more self-driving cars there are, the more that people are going to stop driving, especially in the cities.
She must have been renovated.
And then the more that it's going to fuel the acceleration of self-driving cars, I think, because people aren't going to want to be on the road with driverless cars. It's going to freak them out. It's gonna be weird. 18-wheelers. You're on the same highway as them. People are gonna freak out. Obviously, they're gonna be better drivers than people are. Just like statistically speaking. This is Carrie's car.
See, Carrie beat us here.
You fucking gawked?
Hoo boy.
Danny,
Sounds sadly familiar.
what are you doing here?
Oh, Denny's a girl.
This is really your
Hey.
house?
Good you're here.
This is
We
your
got a problem.
fucking pool? You're gonna pay for this, you piece of shit!
You bet I will. Just so I can come back again.
Damn, she's stacked.
Maybe then you'll tell me why the hell you left me to
Is this
die
supposed
in
to
the
be
street.
Henry's surprise?
Yeah, I obviously missed a few beats. Looks like
I wish you wouldn't
some sort of grudge.
So he flooded the pool with concrete.
Henry did often get emotional.
What,
Know what
now?
happened between them?
Already? No
From what I've come to
grand tour?
understand, one day Denny disappeared
Introduce
without a
me
word,
to the fam.
then hid from Henry.
I imagine that wasn't too hard in his state of mind, either out of it or in
I
rehab.
kid you not.
Yep.
I'm a whack your
That is,
fucking head off.
till I gave Henry her address.
What? They don't
What about the
know?
concert?
Haven't gotten a chance
Don't
to
know what?
ask Denny
That I
yet.
lost years
Doesn't
of my
look
life
good,
to a
though.
Scott bag.
V, talk to them. Carrie'll just make it worse.
Yeah.
Not really my biz.
That's how you
Go,
remember it.
They'll get past it in a sec.
Johnny's like the
Carrie didn't
shepherd.
all over himself out of joy when he saw me either.
Do you think the less people that are driving, the less accidents are going to have as AI follow the rules to the team? I mean, I saw that there's like there was a clip by David Friedberg from the All In podcast, which I watch every week, a couple of weeks ago. They're talking about Cruise, the like San Francisco driverless car thing, whatever. But he got into a thing talking about basically statistically speaking, how different the rates of injury and accident are, and how nearly all of the top 3 or 4 reasons for driver fatalities are all man-made, like intoxication, speeding, etc., which wouldn't happen with AI. But the thing was, he kind of made a greater point, how like we have a fucked up society where we use the tiny fringe case of something being scary, like nuclear power plant meltdowns or driverless cars hitting someone, to like totally knock away technology that in the long run makes our lives better and our lives safer, because we're like a little bit hysterical about it. Hey YouTube,
This your backup?
can I help?
In case you forgot why the
God
hell
damn,
you
she
came here
is
in the
fucking
first place.
packing.
Carrie sent me. About the concert.
What concert? Why isn't he here talking to me?
We're bringing back Samurai. One night only.
That's what he wants to get the crew together for? Sweet, but no fucking way. Not about to play with this shit stain.
Like for the last like 30 years, we could have had a lot more
No
nuclear and a
way.
lot less coal,
Either
which would have been
him
good for
or
global
me.
warming.
Choose.
Denny digs in her heels. We're done.
How's it going?
Like shit, man. Danny wants me out of the gig. And we already agreed on everything. What? Carrie's paying you? That's what this is about? Fuck. This is all fucking great.
It's
You
really
get
good. It's
away
like
from me and get the fuck off
it's
my
not for
lawn.
everybody. A lot of it's like financial stuff, but they're reasonably smart guys about a bunch of different topics, and one or two of them are very, very smart. And so you just like
So?
kind of enjoy it. What's going on here?
It's either Henry or me.
What do you think, Johnny?
Sure, it's your call.
Fuck really pisses me off. Denny's on a control kick, setting conditions. On the other hand, Henry's got Scott for brains. Can't trust him.
Thanks. Real helpful.
Got something on your mind, V?
Maybe if someone would tell me what happened,
Are you blind? Fucker filled my pool with cement.
maybe he had a good
Yeah, it
reason.
sounds like he's not really down for it, Bulgar.
A reason?
People are burning out.
You out of your fucking mind with the pool? You knew Carrie wanted to get Denny to play with us.
Just wanted to clear the air.
Fucking Preem.
I mean, you think you have to take Denny in this circumstance, right?
Gotta go with that one or the other.
Yeah, not a problem. Should be able to borrow someone else for one gig. Won't be the same, though.
It won't ever be the same, Carrie.
Rather play with Denny. She didn't fill someone's pool with fucking stuff. I can't do anything. I have to choose?
If we gotta choose,
Why is this
let's
my
go with
idea?
Denny.
Fuck, Carrie! Seriously? She's the one making a big deal out of this, not me!
Listen, I'll get you...
You know what, Carrie? Fuck you! Good thing Silverhand isn't here to see this. You done? Get out. All right, what about Nancy?
We made contact. She's gonna set it all up and let us know. See you at the show.
Fuck.
Why's my phone ringing?
Now I gotta find someone to...
I find that personally offensive.
Okay, about all we can do for now.
Oh, I forgot my
Except for
coffee.
wait
My
for
coffee's in the
Nancy to
mailbox. I have to get that afterwards. Leave Denny's villa and wait a day for Nancy's call? I don't have this kind of time. Ooh, an iconic baseball bat. Gold-plated? Nice. That's a sick weapon. A like Supreme? I think a Love Supreme is actually the, what you're looking for here. Okay. Reported crime. Needle in a haystack. I'm good. I could find all the tarot graffiti in the city. I only need 2 more. I'll do that, then I'll drop the rest of the day. I'll do that till morning, and then I'll sleep till nighttime to get ready for my big show. Okay, when can I start using his car? Hey, get back here. Asshole. Okay, let's find the last 2 graffiti. Where are they? Filter, service point. Filter, custom, tarot. One here. One there. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, that's close by. 175 meters. This is the one for Carrie. So I wonder what it's called. And then I'll go to Misty, see what she has to say about all these tarot cards. Whose house is this? The moon.
We get it? That a rat?
Yep. Scrolled and sent. Editors are working their magic already.
Have the marketing team stick a link onto that old lady in the gallery. She paid a fortune. She'll get a 5 seconds of fame.
Is this where Hanako lives or something?
Tagging a link on the
I feel like this is used for the
Someone
end.
passed while we were shooting.
Good, well, at least that's over with.
It's really cool when you go to a different country that has palm trees and just watch it be normal. So great.
Okay, you got me.
What are these 2 talking about? So I gotta do the next tarot card, then I'll go talk to Misty. I can spend a little bit of time here. I wanna, at some point, I have to max the rest of my cyberware out. Which means a trip to Dogtown. Hold on. So where's that tarot card? Last one's here. The Johnny arc is almost finished. I'll wait till the Johnny arc's finished. Then I'll do my final Ripper Doc stuff. I'll add 1 more outfit to the cavalcade. So I want to change those max tack mantis blades into like the top tier mantis blades. I'll fill up whatever sort of other cyberware areas to do. I'll think what to do with my last 3 perk points. Nice 4 AM drive. It really is. I think it's the ultimate symbol of chillness. Oops. Especially like that kind of like Miami look, you know what I mean? Like that like sunset neon feel.
How do you do that, Lee?
Do I?
Looks so good.
Know exactly when I'm missing you.
What they call the magic
Nothing
hour.
special, same old story. I'd rather hear about you.
There's nothing new.
It was nice catching up.
I'm right here, V. Call me anytime.
Masala Studios. That's like that lady who hired us for the gig because her son got killed overdosing on glitter. So that masala tastes like sadness now because she's bereft. This is Goldsmith Avenue again. It's the same fucking intersection, I think. Konpeki Plaza, the final one. Wow, this is a throwback. Which one's this one?
Oh, wow.
The final one, the Emperor. Interesting. One of them is the Empress. My favorite one is this one, which is the Empress, which is me. In this game. Okay. Fool on the Hill. Talk to Misty. And then we're gonna pass a day. Konpeki Plaza. The first time I played this game, I learned later that I forgot to get that katana from the roof. So I had to. There's a way to like glitch back into Konpeki Plaza, the building itself, by driving a car right up to the front door, so that your driver's side door opens into the doors that are locked, and you can glitch into the building. And that's how you can get that. That's how I got that katana back. It's pretty good. It was like one of those things. I think it's called the Satori or something. It's one of those ones where you would rather have it earlier on in the game, but it's still cool. I also had to figure out what I'm doing with my 3 weapons. I'm going to use Kurt Hansen's knife, and then 2 katanas, plus my mantis blades. All you do is just drive up on the curb and people lose their friggin' mind. You know? We should live in a proper country. Hi, Misty.
So
Hi.
Did they start making sense? Tell any sort of story?
Oh, just a bunch of tarot cards. Pretty sure my brain's now beyond repair.
The tarot tells the story of a fool's journey. Show me what you found. I'll tell you what's left.
Here.
You're still missing 2 arcana. Judgment and the Devil. My guess is that they relate to a turning point in your life. One that's soon to arrive.
What's this judgment about?
One possible future of redemption, transition, awakening.
Yeah, dude.
The angel with the trumpet symbolizes the end of an era and a call to rebirth, to a new beginning.
Rather not run into the devil. Got a feeling he's bad vibes.
That's the card of primal dormant desires, but also the will to survive.
Doesn't sound so bad, actually.
It also represents a false world, the trap these desires lay for you.
What's up with the wandering fool?
The fool is you and Silverhand. You've traveled a long road together, discovered your potential.
Where are we headed?
Your destination is the world, the final arcanum. Both of you waged a war on the world, so there are two possibilities. Declare victory, or make peace.
It's kind of like a precursor to the ending.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's true.
Thanks. Didn't get much out of that, but thanks.
You'll understand when the time comes. I can't explain everything. All the tarot can tell me is that you will reach the world by one of 4 paths.
Meaning?
The final leg of the journey goes through the sun, the star, temperance, or the devil.
Could just die, not even get that far.
Oh, come on. You won't let that happen. Take this. It's all I can do to help. Good luck, V. On whatever road you
Dreamcatcher?
choose.
Okay, do I have my max tack blades with me right now? Dum 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 dum. All these scopes. I should keep the level 5 ones. An altar. Site map. Cerberus dog tag. Heart of Laguna Bend. We got a lot of little collectibles here. Snitcher. What did she just give me? Misty's Dreamcatcher. You can hang it up in your apartment? Okay. I just want to do that. Okay, I'm going to talk to him, see if he'll put in my Mantis Blades, if I have them. Let's talk Johnny and the Chip.
Got a few questions about Silverhand.
Try to set some stuff up.
I'm no expert.
Okay, see you, man.
Away.
I'll talk to you later.
See what I can do.
How is it even possible? Seeing him?
Well, that biochip is designed for users to communicate with constructs. It's just doing its job.
So I got Arasaka to thank.
You know, I wager you have the lowest net worth of any relic owner out
Come
there.
on. I'm worth at least, you know, 2 mil. More if you count my clothing.
Flatline me. Johnny did.
What?
What can I do to suppress him? You know, avoid my murder.
This isn't like early game shit.
Well, long as you don't give him control, can't do too much harm. Of course, that won't necessarily be possible after some time.
And what then?
What do you say we don't let things get that far? Find a way to get rid of Silverhand, and fast.
Why am I reliving Johnny's memories?
You two share a brain now. He has access to your senses, perceptions, even some memories. Likewise, you've got a glimpse into his. After a while, won't even know whose is whose.
Okay.
Was thinking about swapping some chrome. Got any new toys?
Have a look.
Have a look. Okay, Mantis Blades. Where are my max tack blades? Max tack Mantis Blades. Okay, just a review. They're exactly the same. Except for this has better stats. And they should otherwise be the same. But I think these look better. Max tack Mantis Blades. Upgrade them to +2/2. This is better. Let's compare. 2.44, 130.04, 560. So, same stats. This is more of a stealth build, and this has better overall attack power to them. Okay, so cyberware. Escape. Frontal cortex is a 5+. Metasplay is a 5+. These are some of the ones that were like actually not even good to put up. Gets me more armor. I'm not short on damage. Might as well just upgrade everything. What I should do actually is oh, it's because the melee damage is the thing. Health item recharge, crit chance. This is better. Maybe that's why. It was at 27 before. I just fucked up the right stat. Yeah, now it's up to 27. Got it. Okay, so this is the universal booster. Hold on. Universal booster. So it's just I was reading this wrong, right? Hard to say. Health item effect, health item recharge speed, melee damage resistance, armor, health, grenade recharge, decrease enemy vision, explosive damage. This is better. Okay. Then upgrade to tier 5++. Melee damage resistance is my biggest worry in the game. Nervous system. Armor bonus stealth damage versus health item effect recharge, health item recharge speed and +3 health. This is fine. This is maybe better. Bonus stealth damage is a little specific. 3 health though. Stealth damage is just not that important, honestly. This is better. Okay, what else do we have to upgrade? Everything else is fully chopped up, right? It's not worth upgrading. Second hand slot doesn't do anything. Right? Like there is no other good hands thing. Smart Link, Ballistic Coprocessor, Ando Wrap, useless. Shock Absorber, useless. This is all useless. So that's everything else fully done. So I gotta go to Dogtown after this little quest line. And see if there's any more iconic cyberware to do. Because it really does seem like the Dogtown stuff is better. So can I see my new Mantis Blades now? No, not in here. Okay, got it. So is there anything more to upgrade? Skippy, Malorian Arm. Why can't I do this one? Not enough stuff. What's this one? The Byakko I don't use. Okay, so inventory, backpack. No, sorry. Inventory, crafting. So from the bottom, we do tier 2 stats. Craft as many as we can. Tier 3. Craft as many as we can. Confirm. Tier 4. Craft as many as we can. And then again, tier 5. Craft as many as we can. Okay. Nice. Master Crafter. Craft 3 legendary items. You're welcome, pal. And then upgrades. I could upgrade Johnny's gun. I probably will. Just for lack of a better thing to do. But I'll probably keep that stuff for whatever the other viable quests are. It's now 9:20 in the morning.
Checking them out?
No other real things we need to do. Leave Danny's Villa and wait a day for Nancy to call. All these are just the end game stuff. Complete other jobs until best Nancy is available to call. Oh, that's really weird. So if I call her with this best ISIS thing.
Oh yeah? When you get those kind of tunes?
From way back. Doesn't matter.
So what happened to her?
Okay, so what if I do this? Complete other jobs until she's available to call. If this is open. Like this, I don't understand what happened with this. It's so weird. Best ISIS. Try calling her now. See if it does anything with this quest queued up. Maybe it's like a late game thing or something. Okay, so filter, custom, tarot, vendor. Any clothes around here? A couple. I'm gonna check out a clothing store or two. I hate that ad. It's so cringe. Actually, all the ads are like getting pretty annoying at this point, just like a real TV. I've heard it too many times. Okay, this way. Remember this area? I like took out some dudes around here. I need a road. A road. Can I get a car? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hey, buddy. Just back where I started. Sounds like Earthbound music. Earthbound is another game that I wouldn't mind playing sometime soon. I don't think for most of these games, the emulator games, I don't think I'm really gonna like bust out the capture card for like my actual SNES, which actually isn't even at my house. It's with my family right now. Because it's the only system I took with me when I lived in the woods for 6 months. All I brought was Terranigma and some other game, Chrono Trigger. And yeah, played about a quarter of Terranigma and then like finished my playthrough of Chrono Trigger and had a great time and applauded the game as I always do whenever I finish it. But for those games, I don't really see a point necessarily of playing them on original hardware. It's nice, but I don't really think I care. So this is the same fucking guy I always go to. He's not gonna have anything new, but I'll check out like I always do, because I'm gonna keep getting baited like I always do. Oh wait, here's my Mantis Blades. They look any different? The Max Tac Mantis Blades? Hey, bud.
Killer, it does.
I can't use... I'm in combat, but I can't use my optical camo to get out of it. There we go. Hey. What do you got that I don't have? Anything new? Her torso. Pairs of pants. I don't like the hats. They're all stupid. These guys are mean value. The rest of them are fine. Okay, so there's another clothing store nearby. Check out that one. And then I'm going back to the house. I'm going to go to my Corporal Plaza apartment. Though I get the feeling that you can only really put customizations and upgrades into your main one. That's the sense I get. Whose bike is that? Tiger Claws? What store is this? Is this Stylishly? Yeah. Hey. What do you got? Much. Okay. So now, let's go to our main filter, custom, dynamic. So now, let's go to, let's buy the Japantown apartment, and then go to our Corporal Plaza apartment. See if I can decorate that place, though I do think I can only decorate my basic one. And then I'm going to sleep and then start the quests. The final Johnny Silverhand thing. Some of these ending, I'm not going to do the Phantom Liberty ending until the end, if that makes any difference. I took some advice to do the Phantom Liberty one last, so that'll be a while. So right now I'm doing like the Johnny Silverhand Samurai reunion concert, and then I'll start doing all like the Meet Hanako at the other thing endings. So yeah, the part that's a spoiler for you is still a while off, I think. And when I'm home, I'm gonna buy the nice car. I'm gonna buy the Guinevere, the one that Carrie has. Jesus. Beach whale over here. Screaming pedestrians? I'm not sure. I'm sure that's not my responsibility. Look at this guy. These people are so stupid. Let me freak out and leap into traffic and die. What is happening here? That truck is just like airborne. Okay, give me some clothing. Okay, send some ketchup. I like that too. Let's buy this shitty Japantown apartment.
Anything good lately?
Okay. $10,000 for the north side one. All these other places are places that like you just don't have to buy. There's only one more to buy, the north side one. Oh, this is Glen Apartments, 80,000. I didn't know that one. Okay, let's go check out our place. Maybe I like that one more. More floor up, got it. That seems like the building, like, kind of reminds me of the one Judy lives in. I gotta go to Judy's house too. I'm just kind of wasting time. I should do these things before. So this is it. Where style meets character. Make yourself comfortable, stay a while, soak up the vibe. What about Johnny? He in for his gig or meh? As empty as ever been. Must be important to him because otherwise I wouldn't be forced to take the stupid pseudo ends in here. That's not true. Is he as empty? He hasn't even talked about it. Hard to say. You know who he is. That's more accurate. Well, I am just fucked if anyone's wondering. It'll be fucking Shimra. Just gotta remember not to get too wasted before old habits die hard. Haha, XD. So funny. Alright, this place is alright. It's my stash, right? Open stash. So let's drop off. I still can't drop off Skippy. I'll drop off the two-handed baseball bat. I'll drop off the Byakko. I don't use this. Although, I do want to maybe consider using a second. What do we got? Black Unicorn. Cocktail stick. This is the burn one. I might take this. I might just take that one. Jinshu Madu is also extremely cool and more fun probably than the other one. So I'll probably take that one. What are the rest of them? Scalpel, boring. While Sandevistan is active, increases crit chance by 50% and hit supply bleeding. Wait. While Sandevistan is active, increases crit chance by 50% and hit supply bleeding. That's a hard one to turn down. All right. Okay, so check out the rest of the apartment. We got roach race in the house. We got our outfits here. A ghetto ass bed. Burn incense? Nice. That's a pretty sweet vibe. Into the Dragon Claw. Got a guitar to play. Gotta practice for the event. I like how the elves give you the health item charge up. My neighbor's gonna love me. I would pee, I'll be right back. I didn't even get a chance to go yet. I feel bad for the cat. I'm feeling like less stimulated during this period. When she was with my folks, she had another cat to play with. I feel bad about that. It'd be cool if she had a little buddy. I'm just not sure what to do about that. Buy another cat? Slippery slope to being a dude who lives alone with two cats? I don't know. Concerning. Slippery slope, you know? That's fun. Is there anything else here? It'd be funny if you play long enough, your neighbors are like, "Hey, asshole! Keep it down in there!" Okay, this place rules. I mean, it's not as shitty as I thought. I think the north side apartment is really scuzzy. That building, I think it's the same building Sandra Dorset's in, but the building is like a real nightmare. I'll get out of here. There we go. Okay, let's go by the Glen apartment. Which is this one? No, down here. Corpo Plaza, Glen apartment, Nocturne, Glen apartment. All right. Last one. I guess I'll buy like the cheap shithole. I don't care. So then I also want to buy a couple more cars. I want to buy the Guinevere. And then there's a lot of like Badlands style like practical vehicles. But I got some pretty good armored ones already, and they don't really like aesthetically appeal to me that much. So I'll probably buy the Chiaroscuro and the Guinevere, and then maybe one or two others. The Chiaroscuro I think also is like the same R7 as like 3 of my other cars. I'll make the turn. Hola, cabracita. Think about you. Want to guess what? You wondering if I can do a double backflip with a full twist? I was just thinking if you were an animal, you'd be a dog. How did you know? Because I'm cute and cuddly? Loyal. Woman's best friend and all that. Hell yeah. Anyway, enough distractions. Back to work for me. Talk soon. Smiley face. XDDD. So comforting and warm being in a lesbian relationship. Better than those icky men, am I right? Can I get pregnant in this game? Can I get Julie pregnant? Judy pregnant? Can we do IVF? Cyberpunk 2095? With an adult son? Who sent you, my mother? Why did that car say that? Why is my car not driving properly? There we go. It says V. Hey, that's me! Music sucks.
Huh.
This is the building, huh? Alright, see ya. $12th floor, not bad. I wonder how high that is. Where is my, like, lavish penthouse? BTW. Can I contribute a little extra to a faster elevator? Ooh, Glen apartment rented. Where tradition meets modernity. A designer loft with an unbeatable view. Wait, this is way nicer than the other one. Am I missing something with the Corpo Plaza one? Is it expensive because it's in the Corpo Plaza and you're paying per square foot? Wait, this is way better. That other one was a ripoff. I can play pool here? I feel like I'm the star of like a late 90s movie where you move to the city and get a nice loft apartment. That was the dream. I watched a lot of 80s movies a couple years ago because my I had like was stuck in a house in the middle of the woods with no internet, and all I had was like 300 DVDs of the guy who I was renting from. And it's so funny how many of the 80s movies were like You move to the big city and you get your first job and you have an apartment that 99% of people on Earth would murder you to have. Give me a 90. That give me a 60-minute buff. I have a bookcase. I have a reading nook. I have exposed brick. We got roach race, but where's trauma team? That's the good one. Here's my stash. Even my stash is bigger. I have to say, I don't have a huge chunk of like the game's iconic weapons. Like, I feel like I have hundreds, like literally dozens. That's the errata. That one's sick. Maybe they show up at different houses, right? Maybe different ones are different stash houses. All right, this is for another day. I gotta figure out what to do for like Friday and Saturday. You know what I mean? Let's over Thursday, Friday streams. It's gonna be like just tinkering. This place is way nicer. I feel like Chandler Bing. Alright, everything's fine. I'm gonna go buy the last apartment. Then, for real, then I sleep and start this quest line. Can't believe it. That's so much nicer than the Corpo Plaza one. What the fuck? I wanna go check it out and like spit on it. Hell of a building you guys got there. We're neighbors now. You wanna be friends? I feel like it's something we've lost as a culture. Is like encouraging neighborliness. Like there's a lot of circumstances in which being neighborly is considered like, why are you bothering me? Leave me alone. Alright, simmer down. I think it's cool. It's kind of cheating, but it's also cool how some of the quest lines are names of songs from a band that's made up within the game. Ballad of Buck Ravers was a quest name. If you're new here, R.I.P. Matthew Perry, indeed, the one Canadian guy. Every quest, it seems to be that every quest in the game is named after a song, which is very, very, very cool. I think it like kind of like takes away the pressure of having to find something like cute and clever every single time. You can do it, but you're operating within restrictions, and operating within restrictions is a good thing. Wait a minute, there's a clothing store back there. I remember, I'm a big Louis C.K. fan, and there's a lot of Louis C.K. interviews and everything like that where he's on podcasts or talk shows or whatever, which I've listened to. And he said there was like one time he was like at a film festival or something like that, and like he was at a table with like Matthew Perry and some other people, and he like tipped the waitress like $20 or something on a meal. And Matthew Perry, who apparently is like sort of a dick, maybe part of it was like addiction problems, but he was sort of a dick.
Zane.
And he had like
on offer for those of us
he's obviously extraordinarily stupidly wealthy from Friends money, which I think Friends money like continues to pay like arguably to this day. And apparently like Matthew Perry like interceded, was like, hey man, why are you tipping her so much? Like that's more than you need to tip. He's like, can you fuck off? You are like, you're worth like $80 million. It was just a really good slander story. I like that a lot.
Hey Zane, anything?
Oh,
This guy said he'd get me something free. He never did it. BTW. Jinguji sucks. It's like, hey, why are you tipping her so much? Like, it's way more than you need to. It's like, aren't you worth like $85 million? What's your deal? I thought that was really funny. Louis C.K. is a very gifted storyteller. Like, he'll go on Conan or something and like tell a story about like his dog accidentally ate chocolate, so he had to take his dog through the New York streets and like in public force his dog to drink hydrogen peroxide until it threw up. And he's like punching her in the face. And people are like, hey, leave her alone. Or he went on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, the Jerry Seinfeld show, and tells like a 10-minute story about him and his two girls getting like marooned in the sand and low tide on his boat. Like they're fantastic stories. He has one story that's like he was on a flight that like nearly ran out of gas and had to do an emergency landing, and he could like tune in to like the intercom that was like the pilot talking to the air traffic control tower, and he could like listen to that channel on the plane through the radio and like listen to the entire exchange of what was happening, and like they just very much almost died. He's a very good storyteller. I can't believe they couldn't get Keanu Reeves to sing the songs. I'm so disillusioned. He's like, I have to charge double if you want me to sing. Or maybe no, it's cheesy. Probably one of the two. Okay, I gotta figure out what to put my last perk points into. Wow, I'm buying a hotel. I'm buying like a motel chop shop. Alright, fine. Take my 10,000. Authentically functional, it's not cramped, it's cozy. Haig. What does Haig mean? European. Alright, still got a, you know. Still got a stash house. Still got some of the weapons. No, same weapons. Still got a stash house. Okay, just to be clear. That's all the apartments, right? Apartment, apartment, apartment. I don't know what this one is. Oh, this is River's place. Alright, so now we go to Archive Conversation TC and MG. What is happening here? The fuck's up with you? I keep calling and calling you, even stop by your place. You alive? Had a gig. A gig? You're supposed to lay low after the last one, not go running straight for the net. Jeez, chill. Some chooms called. Was gonna tell them to fuck off, but they offer good ed. Simple gig. Political. Choom, how do you get in your gong skull that you can start grabbing gigs? What, I ain't paying up? Jesus, not on the hollow, Ted. I'd fucking better fucking Ted you. Ted who? I better be glad you're my best runner. The fuck was that gig, man? Just digging up some dirt on a council member. Easy scratch. Easy for them to fry your brains too. Politics is no fucking joke, Mike. Mike and Ted? Yeah, well, you know me always. What? Someone's at the door. I'm the one who knows where we are. Gotta go, Ted. Listen, fuck. Hey, I don't know who those guys are, but one of them's dead. Rip. Alright, so now Corpo Plaza to reevaluate how nice that place is. What's there? Ripper Dock. Corpo Plaza to reevaluate how nice that is, and then I nap until evening time and finish the shit off. Oh, my door's open. I need a new car, stat. I went straight. You can't tell me where to go. The door doesn't have its own physics. That's just a visual thing. I know I'm asking a lot. Oh, sorry. Almost had a heart attack there. Something I really hate is like whenever something happens that like kind of shocks you for a second, like in traffic you almost see something you almost didn't see, or like something is stressful, how you get the little like pins and needles to like the face and head, like a little adrenaline jolt. That's like the worst feeling. I got a little bit there when I punched the mic stand. Some things like my monitor and mic stand, which are like while securely fastened, all feel precarious. Like whenever I reset up this computer, which I've done multiple times the last couple of years, I'm always like, oh, the monitors and the mic stands is so terrifying.
You blind?
Okay, let's review my Corpo Plaza apartment and then proceed to never go here again because the Glen one is so much better. It's even a lower floor. Puke. It's more expensive and it's on a lower floor of a taller building. Puke. Why did they give me this? Why can't they give me a Pentas? Why can't you let me feel good in the video game? Whatever I do to you, you CD Projekt Redders. Okay, so it's one floor. Stylish, red themed. Bar. Nice view. Middle of the building at best, probably bottom half. Conversation pit. Nice office work area with the stash. And then a large bathroom. And this is the bed. The bed's not even made. This is my apartment. This place sucks. Do you understand how much better the other one is? Okay, how do I decorate with my dream catcher? That must be the other place. Okay, let's buy the Guinevere over here. Messages, window exhibitions. Hey, since you've clearly chosen to ignore my previous 10 meals, I added the whole group in the hopes that I would finally identify you into lazy asses. It's about the fun hookers across the way fooling around all day but naked. Why don't even bother closing the curtain? The fuck is this, Glenn? This is downtown. Have a little respect. Anyway, I respectfully request your information. I got little kids here at home. Fucking do something about it, Mike. Dear Mr. Langley, Dear Mr. Langley, we do everything in our power to ensure pleasant living conditions for all our residents. Your comfort is a top priority. However, the administration don't control over what, in your word, the fuckheads and neighboring units do in the privacy of their own homes. We sincerely regret to hear that you are experiencing any discomfort. We'd like to take this opportunity to remind you that your unit features window screens designed precisely to limit any unwanted views. The user instructions and list of available screens can be found in your residence manual. Warmest regards. Hey, those screens are a fucking joke. They don't show anything. They just keep asking for my password. Yes, I'm using the right one. Please check and fix it, Mike. Dear Mike, we're pleased to inform you that we've reset your password. Warm regards. Hey, too bad you can't reset the motherfucking flashes outside my windows. Yesterday I had another orgy. An orgy. Since you can't seem to do anything about it, I demand a new unit. One with the south facing you've been on too much sun. Same square footage or bigger, but I'm not paying it anymore. I mean, you owe me compensation anyways, right, Mike? Dear sir, we got to inform you that we've just leased your last premium unit. However, we still have two 75 square foot micro units available. Both units are windowless, which should certainly solve your issues. They're like, screw this guy. Save my life. Vacation with the stars. I'll see you guys later. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah, I'm buying car. Net. Auto fixer. Bikes. Owned. Other. Owned. Herrera. Mahir. Rayfield. 26 G's for this. Nice. Bye. Back? How much for this one? 135 now. Jeez. Villafort. Thornton. Maki Guy. Mizutani. Quadra. Sport R7. I already got multiple of those. Chevillon. I like this car. What's the Archer? Okay, so finally we'll buy the Terrier. I don't see this one very often. Alright. Alright, drop some good old moolah. So now we will confirm we're wearing the Johnny Silverhand Spectacular. Axe Tack Mantis Blades. Those are so cool. Okay. And then sleep toll. Hold on. J. Leave Denny'sville and wait for a day for Nancy's call. How long am I going to sleep for? Sleep's on the left side. I respect that. Paley's better for you. Where's my phone call? Brew a tea, hang out a little bit. That can't be warm tea. It's sitting on the counter. I've been away. I don't have a cook. I'm gonna go see Judy and then sleep through the night again if they don't call me. So my apartment in Night City that's hers should be this one, right? I don't remember. Which one's Judy's? I think it's this one. Right? I think so. Alright.
Don't yell, please. I'm coming. Yes.
Okay, let's try the new cars. The Erendite Guinevere, the king of cars. Let's see it. Ooh, okay. How's she look inside? Similar to the Rayfields. Okay, trying to get my favorite radio station going on. Or my second favorite. Song's always playing. Let's see how this one feels. Is the Calibrant faster than this? I think it's the wrong apartment. No, this is Judy's. It's so good, man. Driving my expensive new car with that song playing, going through like one of my favorite parts of town, that was a moment. The streets are too winding for me to really like swing the mouse around and like appreciate it. Alright, Judy, where you at? Ooh. An iconic Mox power shotgun. Sweet. Thanks, baby girl.
How do you do that, V?
Do what?
Know exactly when I'm missing you.
Nothing special, same old
Let's get her up in
story.
that window and start going to town on those
I'd rather hear
nipples.
about you. If I wasn't always on the move, you and I could spend more time together. Enjoy life.
Quality over quantity, V. Just focus on tying up all your loose ends. Then you and I are leaving this city once and for all.
Still think about leaving Night City?
Yeah, someday. But as of right
Raise
now,
get a farm together?
I've still got
Hobby
a reason
farm?
to stay.
Still think about
Yeah, but as of right...
Try to. Helps to keep it at the back of my mind.
It's a sick
Guarantee
view
it
for like a
does.
pretty modest
People
apartment.
already say I've got a bounce in my step.
Just far enough away. I like places that are like, you can see the best parts of a city, but you're not in them. My neighborhood in Riverdale in Toronto was
Let's
like that.
talk
I
for a
felt.
little while
You could see, you
longer.
could look across the Don
Before I have to
Valley,
Delta somewhere.
see like the nice parts of the
For
city
you,
without
I've
being
got
in it.
all day.
What's new at the Mox?
Okay, this is where she's doing her work. News report from 15 years ago. This is the Laguna Bend one I saw before. Cyborg uses in its effects. This is where Evelyn died. Did she really sleep in here?
Someone likes getting their feet wet.
Johnny comes in.
Don't need to be an expert to tell the Gears pro.
Okay. So now, how long do I have to wait for this thing? I'm gonna nap for a couple more hours. Perilous future.
Who would have thought?
Perilous future. Electropunk. I'd rather puke out my ears.
Me too, Johnny. Me too. So, where's my call? There she is. There's my girl. That fire engine tattoo on the right collarbone. I was sleeping in full clothes. Disgusting. These have been out in the streets. There's like boogers and dust on my clothing. Okay. Nothing else here. There's nothing else I really need to do. Right? I guess it was bus timeout. Let me see what kind of speeds I can get on my hot car. So if I go... I need to take this big freeway. Clothing? New aviators, nice. Hope they're new. I really think I got this car in like Scarlet. I gotta see some like top speeds in this car. I don't think it's faster than the Guinevere. Oh shit, what the fuck? Roadblock? I think it's the wrong way. How do I get on this highway? This is like a fucking shipping yard. Okay, this is not it. Okay, I can't get through there. It's not a breakable fence. That one baits me all the time. Car is spinning! Get through here. Command it. Excuse me, fellas. I can't control this thing. Alright. Okay, I'll take this loop around. Can't control the car. Is there a wheel issue? That front left wheel is looking a little crazy. Okay, we're getting some height. Makes me encouraged that we might, in fact, be getting to a highway soon. Screaming pedestrians. That wheel's not looking too good. I don't think I can get some good speed on this one this time. It's not happening. I don't recall pressing a button that demanded that. Alright. Nancy, where's my phone call? God damn it. Okay, there's the big highway. No, never mind, it's over. Still can't get a real stretch out for this car. Maybe I turn right here. Yeah, I bet. I've never actually done it before. So are you gonna put the noodles in the jjigae, or is it like a side dish? Okay, is this car in full ability yet? You gotta hit the cop car, don't you? That was 2 stars for that. Yikes. Oh. 2 stars instantly is a rare one.
ETA 3 minutes. I swear, if some rich gonk's pool is clogged again, I fucking quit.
These streets are too busy for me to really zoom, and I think my car's damaged. Oh.
Suspect has evaded patrols. Resume search immediately.
Why do I have an XP buff? What'd I do? $178, we're getting there. I think it's gonna cap out at like 180 or 185 or something. 185, we're still going. Come on. 186. These streets are not straightaways though. It's kind of hard to speed up. Nothing beats the Rayfield. Caliburn. 209 maxed out. Oh. Oh, this is not good for me. There goes my doors. Okay, luckily they're bad shots. Okay, this looks more like a good highway. Boiling the noodles separately, add to the bowl, and the family scoop the stew on top of the noodles. Perfect. I love a good noodle dip. The car has seen better days. The cops are just not quitting. Oh, that guy's dead. This car's seen better days. Alright. Oh, they're still coming for me. When are they gonna call me? This is a Grimes song. What happened there? I was driving so normally. Two stars is kind of hard to shake. Like, they're not quitting. My car is just freaking the fuck out. So what goes in the noodles? Wheat flour and salt? And water? Or egg? Or what goes into them?
Code 0. I repeat, code 0 in this area. All units resume normal duties.
Okay. Oh, I'm right here. Okay, looks like after lunch is going to be like the point that I get to all these endings. I'm not going to be able to misrepresent this and say this is like ending stream. This is mostly just like a wrap-up one. Wrap-up part 2, I guess. Oh, she left me a heart of food. Thanks, Judy. You're way cooler than River was. This is the only place we have to open your stash manually. What do you think, Johnny? You good? Okay, till tomorrow. 30 grams, 300 grams of flour, a quarter teaspoon of salt, 115. This is a tiny bit of salt. All right, let's have our big party. All right, Johnny, you ready? We're getting a little rest now for once.
Hey, gig's all set up, super sweet like. Tonight, at the Red Dirt.
All right, rad,
Talk
dude.
to Carrie? Didn't change his mind or anything?
No, not at all. He's pretty stoked, in fact. Haven't seen him like this since the Silverhand days.
What about Henry? Still not on board?
I think I forgot to buy green onions
Didn't even
today.
try.
God damn
Not
it.
wasting my breath on that dick tip. Well, so.
Yeah, that guy's a dick tip.
And don't worry about your axe. Got the gear all rounded up.
Doom, 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 doom. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to that place, then I'm gonna take a break, and then I'll come back for that, then get into this, then get into the nonsense. These ending extravaganza might extend into tomorrow. Now I think about it. Unless I do another evening stream.
MS is one of the few diseases
We'll see.
that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology. But the experts at Biodyne have created nanites that, when injected into
Yeah, I need some. Can I borrow some?
provide long-term uninterrupted repair to the
I picked them up, and then I was like, these are from fucking Mexico. I'm not buying these. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll get some different ones in the store, and then forgot. I think that's what happened, because I don't remember putting them away when I got home from the groceries today. I think that's what happened. I was like, I'm not getting Mexican green onions, but I might have to. I don't think there's a whole lot of Canadian ones available currently. All right, let's take on another car. What's next? Delamain. Let's take the big boy. Unless there's something else I'm missing. The Mackinac Sagoro, the Outlaw Wilder, the Riptide Terrier. This is my other new car. Oh, this is sick. See this color scheme. Yeah, this looks like a toy car. Anyway, I have to use Johnny's car for this. Regardless, this is the one time we need Johnny's car. It's pretty cool though. I like the design. What? You're gonna keep the greens for yourself? I bought a bunch of leeks recently, and you're supposed to, obviously you cut off most of the green part of the leek, it's not that usable, but you are technically supposed to keep it if you want to make a vegetable stock. I should actually do that. I should keep like carrot peelings and celery ends and all those things to make veggie stock, because there's some circumstances where veggie stock is more useful. But there's so many different stocks to use. There's chicken, there's beef, there's veal, there's fish, there's veggie stock. All those things have different usages. Why is this song playing again? Oh yeah, because I slept for 17 hours, right? It's a joy every time you hop in the car. There's no game with that same claim. There's no comparison. I know there's a ton of games like this, but I don't know. There's a lot that I haven't played. Your Saints Rows and your etc. There's a million AAA open world games, but I would put this world's vibrancy up against the rest of them. Yeah, you can make really big dosages. I made a really big fish stock from halibut heads. That was really fun. Definitely like definitely a time-intensive procedure. All right, I'm gonna go have some food really quick. I'll be back in like probably half an hour or something. Good luck with your meal. I hope it's good.